Hello, this is Shep and Max here at the Sun Valley Auto Club, and we've got another Toyota Land Cruiser in front of us. This one came in on consignment, and we love it, and we're about to tell you why. This is a 1972. It's had some pretty tasteful modifications, but it's still quite remarkably stock at the same time. So we'll go through it, and you can decide whether that statement is true or not. Cool thing about this is Max, he's owned this for how long?
He's owned this since the mid-70s, and it's always been a Ketchum, Idaho rig. And definitely set up for that rugged Idaho kind of styling and also practicality. I mean, this is the real deal. This is why people had FJs in the first place.
Absolutely. So this one, the stock part of it is body, and you're going to see the dash. That hasn't been modded. Engine, transmission are also original, but you can see it's got a slight lift. It's just got a slight 2-inch lift, and he also added a leaf spring on each corner as well, just to help dampen the ride, and then when you do get off-road, take some of that, absorb some of those bumps. So front bumper, obviously not stock. You set up Idaho style, nice jack, chain kit, and big bumper pull.
Also, we have the key to get this unlocked. I've been with some old rigs that don't actually have a key to unlock any of these things, so we have that.
That's helpful for sure.
And in fact, all the keys for this thing are just specifically labeled, so this guy was extremely meticulous with his vehicle.
Yeah, the service records show that as well. We have a huge fat binder of service records with his time owning it. So if it needed something, it got it. Very much like the new tires we're looking at. There's the sticker, remnants of the sticker. So
yeah, and he never really had to do anything major to it. You know, he's never been in any accidents in it. He's never blown the engine, never blown the rear end. It's just a classic utilitarian Toyota.
So hubs work, four-wheel drive works. New tires. It was nice that we saw the old tires. They all had even wear. We just noted dry rot, and they're just a little low on tread. So we figured, hey, if he's going to sell it, he's taking care of it this far, just go ahead and keep it going. Interior, you know, so you've got a non-stock steering wheel, non-stock seats, but work really well. In fact, if I didn't mention them, most of the FJs out there set up with these captain chairs versus that little bench that they came with. So, you know, vinyl seats, no rips, no tears. The headliner's got a little ding right there, but headliner in place. All the glass is good. Simple regulators, but they all work really well. You know, easy door shut, easy drop on the glass. And unless you're up into the $30,000 range, like this one, FJ over there, which is just extremely stock and show ready. In fact, that's going off to a classic auction here in August. That's going off to Mecum. Unless it's just, you know, double the price. Unfortunately, we do have to say it's not completely rust-free. Idaho is a great dry climate, but this gentleman realized that he had mud packed back in here. He was wondering where that was coming in from, and there was mud packed in there and left in there. Now he knows to clean that out. But there's that little spot. But it's not structural, which is this piece running here. So the really bad rust that we see when we travel around is that lower part. You want to open up this? So it is the 1972 Max and not a 78.
Yeah, right.
Gotcha. So swing that door out. There you go. And these struts do work too. These struts get blown out all the time. But boom, that'll stand by itself. The rear seals are in good shape. If you're looking around here, you know, they're not all cracked and dry. There's your spot. If you get rust in that bar, that's structural, and it's a major piece to do. You can see this floor here, like the rest of the car, while used and scuffed, there is no rust. in through there as well. So good shape. We'll come on this side while Max shuts everything down. Usually you see rust up in these wheel lips, not the case. It's all good dry metal except for that spot that I showed you. So H pattern, it is the 3-speed 72. There you go. Reverse, first, second, third, and your shift pattern for 4-wheel drive. The floorboards are in great shape underneath there. Single gas tank, hasn't been converted to a dual tank. We'll take a look at this engine. A couple other modifications that are going on is power steering. Thanks, Max. He added power steering, which this thing's never had. Makes a world of difference. Upgraded to MSD, upgraded to an MSD ignition, and there's your original inline 6.